You ever had one of those days where you don't want to do it anymore? I'm at that point now. This past weekend has been absolutely crazy. And the weekend before that actually was crazy. So this is actually a story of something that happened last weekend on Friday. So I reserved a car at Budget, and I get there to the um, Budget up the street from me, and the lady says, I hope you didn't reserve a car because we don't have any. And to me, that doesn't make sense because I reserved a car. So if I reserved a car, how can you not have any? So I am so, after this, I promise, I'm just pulling this blanket over and the day is going to just, it's going to go away. But anyway, and so she's like, no, I don't have a rental. But she gives me a utility van. And she tells me, I'm going to rent this utility van to you, take it to the airport, and trade it in for the car that you ordered. And she called the airport and made sure that they had a car. So I GPS how far the airport is, because this is when traffic is at its fullest. And it's going to take an hour to get somewhere that is literally 23 minutes away. So I say, okay, I'm going to wait an hour and then I'll go. Well, I do. And when I go, they don't have a car. So the lady tells me, we have vans and trucks. 5 seconds later, we don't have any vans. All we have are trucks, a Toyota Tacoma and an F-150. So I settle on the F-150 because I have to take 2 kids to Virginia from Atlanta, Georgia. So at least it has a large interior compared to the Toyota Tacoma. But alas, that's not going to work because someone rented the F-150 after she asked me if I wanted the F-150. So now literally the only car left, the only option, is a Toyota Tacoma. So I drove a Toyota Tacoma with my 10-year-old son and my 8-month-old baby all the way to Virginia. When I get to Virginia, it starts sleeting. So we have to run the incredibly large box of diapers and baby monitors and all, baby stuff into the house and the pack and play. So, and then on top of it, just so that y'all know, in case you're like me and you're like, well, when you bring the utility van to the airport, it's not like you'd have to fill the gas back up because you're driving it from one budget to the other in order to get the car. No. That would be the wrong thinking. They told me I still have to make sure that the van is topped up on gas when I return it. So, Budget, I just want to thank you, because the most fuel efficient car that I could imagine driving, 9 hours is a Toyota Tacoma. And it was so fun, having my first experience leaving my kids somewhere, that was how we got there, and that's how we got back. So, thanks. Have a great weekend.